This is Tuesday Tips with Dr. Laura for the fun, fearless female global community of Christian women with Delinda Lane. And today we're going to talk about the seeds in our lives. So we happen to know a lot about seeds, don't we? We know a lot of plants come from seeds. There's other things that we know. We know that seeds must change to grow. Seeds need nutrition to grow. A seed cannot remain forever. One great example of that, I was going through my seeds the other day and I found some packets that were really old, like 8 or 9 years old. And there were two of them. I held up one was basically dust. The seeds were real tiny and they were discolored and they were starting to disintegrate. So, seeds can't remain forever. Now, seeds are designed to change and grow into the plant that they were meant to be. Another thing about a seed is when you plant them, they go through a struggle. The plant that comes out of the seed, it all goes through a struggle for that plant to get through the topsoil and become what it's going to become. And then lastly, I've already said this, that, there's a lot of things that generally we don't have much that doesn't grow from a seed. Now, we can see a lot of references to seeds around us, like seeds we've heard references of seeds represent life, or to plant a seed, which would mean to plant an idea or to have a dream or something like that, or a suggestion without saying it. There are seeds of change. Those seeds are like circumstances that lead up to a change, whether it's in a person or for such a time as this. There's seeds of faith. The mustard seed was referred to in the Bible. Having faith like a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. So let's just pretend we're a seed and we get planted. So we're in the soil and that heavy dirt gets, we're covered in heavy dirt. That heavy dirt could represent, certain circumstances, like, I don't know, maybe we're stuck in life right now, or maybe we're waiting on something and we've been waiting a long time and nothing's happening. Or the opposite, maybe we made a decision and the consequences are just very hard to handle. Now we're going to struggle. Our plant from the seed where it's trying to struggle to get to that topsoil. And in that struggle, eventually that plant will come above. We will bloom where we're planted. It will come above the soil, but we have to go through the struggle or whatever it is that we're going through. We can't accomplish anything. We can't mature without the struggle. So how do we grow into that mature plant or bloom where we're planted? Here's a few tips. The first one was, of course, we need nourishment. Like a seed, we need nourishment. Our nourishment is self-care. That's like taking breaks, relaxing, getting enough rest, reading a book, those kinds of things that we like. Another part is surrounding ourselves with positive people or healthy people. I don't know if you've noticed when you walk into a room with a negative person, they kind of pull the mood or the feeling in the room down. Surrounding yourself with people that are positive and like-minded always helps. And another thing is consistency in our habits of taking care of ourselves. For example, eating the right foods, trying to stay away from junk food and sugar, and getting enough rest and exercise. Another step to growing to becoming a mature plant that will bloom where it's planted is stepping into the light, leaning on God. You look at Jesus' life and you see that he lived during a time that it was really mean-spirited and very divisive time. And there were three things that popped out to me that really was part of his life. One was he was fearless. He never backed down. Two, he made himself vulnerable. He allowed people to get close to him. And three, he was compassionate towards others. He was compassionate about their pain and their circumstances. So, he stepped into people's space back then. And if we allow him, he can step into our space now. So stepping into the light or leaning into the light would be another tip on how to grow and mature. Lastly, and it's a biggie also, is giving back to others, planting those seeds with others, helping somebody accomplish something, help them and support them in their dream or their goals. We get the bigger reward, I think, because we get to participate in something that is exciting. And you get to watch that person transform and grow and reach their goal or whatever they're looking for there. So this is just a few thoughts on the seeds in our lives. Until next time, take care and have a fantastic day and week. Bye-bye now.